midnight railfanning, but on Halloween night, that means that we're really going to turn things up a lot. Over here in the iconic CSX junctions of Plymouth, Michigan, with your host, Royal King of the Rails.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Halloween edition, our second annual Halloween edition of Midnight Railfanning. For this episode, brought to you guys in Plymouth, Michigan. So we're in Plymouth tonight. Happy Halloween to everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. We are here in Plymouth tonight to do some railfanning. It's going to be slow for a little bit because there's a lot of trains that went through a little bit ago. I only caught one earlier on. I ran up to Northville to meet up with a couple siren enthusiasts tonight so we could film the Northville Thunderbolt siren going off to announce the start of Halloween trick-or-treating at 6 p.m. and the end at 8 p.m. So that was pretty cool to get on video as well. So let's just say hi to everyone in the chat real quick. We have Davis, Kingston, Davin, Sean. Good to see all of you guys. Make sure you guys say hi in the chat as well and I will say hi to you as well. Caught 350 with the doubleheader. Oh, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah,
and we have Damon here as well.
Yep, as well as me, your co-host for the second annual, in a row per se, Halloween Midnight Railfanning stream.
Yeah.
Here with me, my jank costume. I am dressed as a foamer for the year.
So I'm dressed as a
foamer
foamer for the year.
So comment in the stream. What was your Halloween costume?
Yeah, what did you all dress up as tonight?
You dressed up.
Yep.
If you didn't, then that's okay.
I mean, I dressed up as myself. That's pretty scary, you know.
Oh yeah, we shall not forget Vlad.
Vlad dressed up as
Vlad.
a shid the box.
S-H-I-D. All right, we got to keep it clean around here.
Sean says Deadpool. That's cool. I saw your video. I didn't watch it though, but I saw your upload there, Sean, where you said where it was like point of view of your railfanning and Deadpool shows up or something like that.
Yeah, that's great. And you know me, I had to grab the Mountain Dew Voodoo flavor for this year for Halloween. This year's flavor is Starburst, Strawberry Starburst.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's because the flavor's mystery. It's different each year. Last year,
oh yeah, that's cool.
Starburst cherry flavor. The year before that, which was my favorite, was dragon fruit. The year before
yeah.
I think was an Airheads flavor of some sort. And the year before that was cream soda.
And let's talk about real quick on the subject of Mountain Dew. That Mountain Dew finally brought the hard Mountain Dews, the alcohol ones, to Michigan. Finally, I know you really like those.
Oh, yep, they did actually. And when I was in Pennsylvania, I saw some hard Dew too. When I was in Altoona.
Yeah. Darn, I wanted to go with you guys to Altoona. I'm sure you guys had a lot of fun with the color change and everything.
That was so bad. They kept on making everything trail, all the things
Yeah.
that were coming through.
That's unfortunate.
We did have a lot of fun. We actually met a lot of people when we were.
I'm sure you did. Yeah, there's a lot of people that hang around there. It's a cool spot.
Oh yeah. Definitely a neat overhead pass, little
Yeah.
viaduct. And to give you all a little preview, I have one of my favorite photos that I've taken loaded up. Central Georgia leading a trash train.
You know what? We saw Central of Georgia in Holland. Remember when we were there for MFC?
Wait, yeah, I remember that. And me and Ryan saw it in, what was it, Oak Harbor? And
Oak
then we
Harbor,
chased
yeah.
it to Millbury. And then
Dude, I tell you, Holland, they fly so fast here. It's
Yeah.
insane. We might have to do a session sometime. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a session on the Chicago line sometime for Midnight Railfanning. So
Right.
we'll do that at some point. Oh, nice. Yep, Kingston, we see your message. He says, hi, Damon. It's Kingston from Durham with his mom. Hi.
Hello, Kingston.
And Davis, good to see you as well. I'll text you in DMs about, Davis wants to go to Durham sometime and do some railfanning. He's from Michigan, actually. He's one of my clock friends that I know from, you remember my good friend Cam that I told you about with the clock collection?
Yeah.
He's in a big server with stuff like that, and he's also from Michigan. So maybe I'll get Damon to come with us too, Davis, because he's always fun. He's always a joy to hang out with him, Railfans. So.
Yeah, especially in Durant. I actually kind of like it there because you can get a few different things if you come within the.
It's a good spot too, and it's peaceful because it's just a nice little city out in the country, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Elvers Rock On's mom, good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you, husband, and Little Rock had a great Halloween. Did he dress up this year? So yeah, tonight we are here in Plymouth. It's a little slow right now, but we should get some trains here in a little bit. And then, do you have the Huron Township cams on your phone?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, we'll probably want to check those every now and then there'll be points in time, guys, where I'm gonna quickly hop off the stream, like not end it, but just quickly pause it so I can check, because I'm gonna check couple sources as well, just in case we could potentially get a grain train tonight, because we had a G077 go through north and take the Y to go left last night. So I don't know if they loaded it up today. Who knows if it might have already left for all we know, and nobody saw it.
Yeah, the Y it went on was either the Grand Rapids Y or the
It'd be the Grand Rapids Y, yeah.
Grand Rapids Y, okay.
Yeah, because anything here, so one thing to note about Plymouth. So Plymouth, trains can run in all four directions here. Now, a majority of the trains, 95, or I should say 90% of them really, what they do is they get lined through here when they're going north, and they take the Y to go east. And then the westbounds, they come through and then they come south. That's because most of them are coming and going from Detroit, because Detroit is about 20 miles east of here.
Yeah, I believe this line that we're standing here right now is the CSX Detroit sub, technically.
This actually is the Saginaw sub where we're at.
Oh,
This is the Saginaw sub. It's then.
We're at Farmer and it goes south.
Yup. This is all the Saginaw sub, all the way even onto Lake State Railway. So this line is the Saginaw for a while. It's just that.
Brings you to and from the.
Yeah, the Toledo Y pretty much takes all the trains that. So anything that goes, the Diamond is down there actually. It's a one-track Diamond, one north and one that goes east and west. And pretty much the only trains that go through there are L313 and L314, which are Lake State trains that interchange with CSX. So it's actually pretty cool. But anything that takes the Y going north to west or east to south is typically an as needed, because there are no daily trains that take that Y to go onto the Plymouth sub. And that's why the Plymouth sub is such a dead line, because it only gets 2 daily trains, and the 2 daily trains tend to go, well, they don't tend to, they go straight through going west and straight through going east.
Well, 3 if you count L305, but I don't think that goes through here.
305 only goes up to Howell, I think.
Yeah, it goes to Howell.
So they don't even get much close here.
Excuse me. GR. Also, check this out. I don't know if I've shown you this yet, James, but I got some spare batteries for my camera. They're like,
oh, you did? Oh, nice.
The original.
Oh, that's cool.
So I brought 3 batteries for this thing, so it's not gonna die.
Yeah, Duran for me is a good drive as well, but it would definitely be worth it, Davis. So we'll consider that. He was dressed for the park on Saturday. He was bored, cardboard. Haha, I like that.
Oh,
That's cool.
I actually stopped at Duran today to see if JQ was there, but he wasn't. Like he was doing that thing that he was doing last year.
That's cool. Okay, I got you. Dad only comes on for algorithmic boost. Gotcha. Hey, Aiden, how you doing? Good to see you tonight as well. And Davin, always good to see you on here as well. Thank you, as always. I know you come on very often, so thank you to you for always coming on and just coming on, saying hi, and just enjoying the stream. I appreciate you. Appreciate everyone that's on here, actually, and hopefully we will be able to get some trains here in a little bit. Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
My buddy Landon's texting me.
Oh, he did? What did he say?
Oh, nothing. It was just a earlier conversation. Let's just say.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. Stuck at work. There are days. I mean, Damon had tonight off, actually. Otherwise, he'd probably be at work about to be.
Yeah, exactly. I would actually be on my way to work right now if I had it tonight.
Yeah.
The reason why I got tonight off was not because it was Halloween. It's because the department in my workplace is super slow. Yeah. Like the department that I'm in. They don't
That
have
and is tonight. No, tonight would be your Friday going in.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah, because Damon's work schedule is different than a lot of us. Damon does the night shift. He works 10 to 6.
10 p.m. to 6 a.m. I work 3rd shift.
Yep, Damon works the night shift, so he actually goes to work at night and sleeps during the day. So he's nocturnal.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
What location are we in right now? We are near, and I think Naya's here. That's Naya, so we're going to take a break here in a second real quick. 97 Cobra Racing, good to see you. We are in Plymouth tonight, Aiden. We're near Farmer Street on the Saginaw sub. Near the Lake State Railway on the Holly. Okay, if you hear anything, definitely let me know. That'd be great. Algorithmic boost from beyond. Hey, Elver Rock-On's dad. Good to see you. Hang on, guys, real quick. I'm going to put you guys down so I can say hi to Naya real quick. We'll continue from there. So we'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back. You want to say hi to everyone? Sure. All right, everybody, Naya's here.
Hi.
And hopefully we're going to get a train here in a bit. I mean, I know it's kind of slow at this point, but there'll be a couple night runs that we should get.
Large tripod just came out now.
Yep, Damon got his large tripod as well. I got mine in the car as well. But yeah, there's Damon's tripod. And he's got his really big camcorder. This thing is huge.
Yeah, but it produces like cinema-like video.
It puts together good video quality, so definitely check out Damon's videos if you guys ever get a chance. I mean, look at this thing.
I'm gonna see how much battery this thing has. It takes a while to start up
Yeah, that's
because
interesting.
of how large it is.
8 hours and 4 minutes.
That's how much recording time I have left.
157 minutes. So you got about roughly almost. That's 2.5 hours.
All right, I'm gonna bump up the gain so you can see at night. And
Oh, that's cool.
Here, let me turn the focus ring.
There you go.
There you go.
Look
That's
at that.
that's
thing's
what
pretty sweet.
that's what you can see at night.
And tell everyone, how much did that cost, and how much did you save for what a brand new one of those would go for?
A brand new one of these starts at around $2,000, a little over. But I paid for this one refurbished off of Lens Rentals for about $950, and that was with 2-day shipping.
That's pretty good. That's not bad. I mean, for a deal like that, that's roughly about what my camera was. And I just bought a new one because my touchscreen hasn't been working, and I kept the battery out too long. And guess what you have to do if you do that? You have to put the date and time in. But guess what? My touchscreen doesn't work, so I can't do that. Therefore, I can't use my camera. So I bought a new one, and eventually I'm going to go get that one fixed as well.
This thing, though, has a keep alive memory. I still kept the date on, but the time though is not accurate though. It's about 1 hour off, but it's fine though because my gallery kind of tells you what time difference it is between recording with this or my phone.
Gotcha.
Example. It's 1 hour ahead to be exact.
4 hours of footage left on your cam. Oh, nice. 15 trick-or-treaters tonight for you, Elevate Rock on Swim. That's not terrible. That's probably more than what we get in my neighborhood, and we probably get like 10, honestly. Alex just hopped on stream. He's not going to make it down tonight. His car was having issues, so.
No.
And Brett said he was hanging out with friends, so he's not going to come up tonight. So, this is our squad.
Yeah, this is our squad for the night, y'all. My road doesn't get trick-or-treaters because I live on a.
You live on a fast road, so yeah.
I live on a 55-mile-an-hour road where the
Dang.
houses are split apart.
Davis said he got 50 trick-or-treaters. 6 last year. Wow. Yeah, that is a lot of candy. I had no trick-or-treaters in my neighborhood. Yeah, it all comes down to where you live. Like, if you live off a busy road or in the country, you know, there's not really going to be trick-or-treaters because there's really nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah. When I was still trick-or-treating, I would always go to the rich kid with Swords Creek.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I always get, like, king-sizers.
Yep.
Big guys and stuff. It was awesome.
Yeah.
That candy would last me till, like, up to next year.
Yep. All right, real quick, guys, we're going to take a quick break real quick. I will be right back. Just need to respond to a couple texts, and we'll be right back. Check them now if you want. All right, we're going back up. Check them now if you want. All right, we're going back up. All right, everybody, we're back.
Hello, Railfans. We are about to check the Huron Township cams to see if there's anything
Yep,
south of us.
Damon's
on
going
the
to pull
side.
those up real quick so we can see if anything's south of us. No trains yet, Alex. I did get one when I got here about 5:30, but then I could have had the 303 and 302. I could have had the 303 and 302 movements, but I went up to Northville so I could go hang out with some siren enthusiasts, friends of mine, and film the siren sound off for 6 and 8 p.m. So look out for that video on James 28439 if you guys want to see that one.
Yeah, I saw it on your story, and it was actually a Thunderbolt 1000.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty sweet, actually. It was pretty loud, though.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a 1000T, but it's fine.
Gotcha.
I ended up having to miss that because I came up a little late. I had some things to take care of.
Yeah, Damon was
As
busy.
a matter of fact, what I was doing was I was actually making the new episode of Michigan Boys coming.
Yes, you're finally doing that again. Awesome.
Yeah, it's because my computer was having some issues, but I finally was able to get Rapper offline working again. So yeah,
Makes
new
sense.
episode of Michigan Boys coming. Hopefully sometime next week, if not the following.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, good to see you. Trick-or-treaters. Well, there's been a lot roaming around here, but not really anyone else anymore. What do we got?
We have a train at South Huron.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
I didn't click on that one if you would.
Waltz for some reason is not loading. Which
Sometimes
is
they're weird like that.
Dude, I just saw South Huron, and
And it's a northbound.
it is a northbound.
He's going
manifest.
slow though. Oh. You know what? See if you can go to one of the other cameras so we can catch the power and see what's up front.
Yeah, yeah.
So it looks like we do have a northbound on the way.
Yeah. What's after South Huron?
South Huron, I think, is, I don't know. I think it goes...
I swear, this group chat that I'm in has called 20 times.
I think it's going north. I think it's Waltz, Willow, South Huron, Huron River Drive, Pennsylvania, Sibley, Pennsylvania, and then Eureka.
Okay.
I think.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go to South Huron to see the view. Yes, view of the power if it'll load because this thing's being a little stubborn. Right
Yeah. That is weird why it's not loading. Fortunately, he's still pretty far south, so we can always catch him at Eureka whenever he goes through.
All right, he just cleared
He
South
cleared.
Huron.
Yep, so he cleared that. So there are the cameras right there that we have for Huron Township, which is roughly, I'm going to say about probably good, let's see, we're probably around milepost. Actually, I don't even know. I would guess it's roughly about 30 miles away.
Yeah, I was going to say 30.
Because you got a lot of neighborhoods to go through. You got to go through Westland, Wayne, and then you got to get to eventually to Romulus, and then New Boston, and then you got Huron Township.
Yep. Anyways, I'm going to click on Sibley because the Huron River Drive just refused to load. Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh, there it goes.
If it'll...
The question is Huron River Drive, though...
There's different people calling. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Like, every time I see that notification, it stops, like, everything. It just goes... Vibrate.
You know what? Maybe South Huron River Drive's the last one. I don't know.
Actually, could
just go to Sibley.
Yeah, let's go to Sibley.
Or just sit on all of them until you see the gates go down. You'd always do that.
Let's go to Sibley.
Sibley.
Although the audio is not there, unless Sibley is one of those that don't have audio.
Neighbors just came home, 79. They gave you candy? Wow, that's funny. Reverse trick-or-treating.
Heck yeah.
That's funny.
Trick-or-treating. That is awesome.
Sorry, the audio might break out a little bit. I apologize. Hopefully it's not terrible.
Yeah. So at least for one thing, it's a manifest, so it's not going to work with Midwest.
Yep. Well, nothing will work there anyways, because 267 already went through.
Right.
So we should be done with those. Just comes down to whenever we get something going out of Rougemere.
All right, cool. Yeah.
And the other question is I-131 going to take the Saginaw through here, or are they going to take the Lincoln tonight? Which supposedly, unfortunately, Del Rey supposedly is dead now in ATCS, according to Cheech.
Yeah.
Which means we have, if that is indeed true, which I'll have to confirm on that, then that means we've lost complete NS coverage in Michigan.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yep, exactly. And what was I gonna say? Oh, the ATCS for the Iron Range sub, that's also no more.
Oh, it is? Ah, darn.
Yeah, I wanted to go there. Oh, did I see some lightning in the distance?
Maybe heat lighting.
Heat lightning or no, that's like flashing lights because it's constant. They're like strobes. Somebody's having a party.
Yep. There's a lot of parties tonight.
Yeah, for real.
It's Halloween, so.
Yeah, that is true.
Still hasn't gone through Sibley yet?
Nope.
What's on the rest of the cameras?
Let's find out. Huron River. Where does L310 and L311 go?
Well, L311 is a local. I don't really know about that, but 310 comes out of here, out of Plymouth.
Okay.
But they probably already did their run
All right,
today.
Huron River Drive going down.
Huron River is going down? Okay.
Yep. So you were right. It's the Huron River is the one after.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's like the crappiest quality. I don't know if we're going to see it.
Well, we'll see what we got. Here we go, guys.
We'll get lucky. We'll see a number.
We won't need to see a number. We just need to see the paint scheme, honestly.
Yeah.
This folder thing right there. And then, yeah, I got it. So we'll have this train coming in, going north. Where is it, though?
There it is. Wait, what? It's backing up?
Maybe that is 310.
Huh.
Because for some reason my cellular decided to just not work, which is very questionable considering I have 4 bars out here. So yeah. I don't know why it did that, but we're back. Flint Sub, yeah, it's been getting a lot of good stuff lately. Flint Sub, yeah, especially the other day with the Veterans unit that was on 492, and then Wisconsin Central was leading 396.
Yep. And the train that we saw in the Huron cams while the stream was down, we have determined that it's most likely L310.
Yeah, it's looking like it's L310 because it's got 1 locomotive. So if they come back through here.
Yeah, and it was a GP38-3, and they were reversing.
What is that?
Too. Oh, it's a festival. That's probably where the flashing lights are coming from.
Sounds like they got a band or something.
That's probably what's going on.
Yeah. Halloween band.
Halloween.
36. Yeah, literally 3069 literally came out of nowhere, Aiden, for that train. That was crazy.
Again, it went in on an intermodal double, and I honestly really thought it was going to go on Z148.
That's what I thought too, or that's what I would think.
But first it went somewhere on a certain train to Tennessee, and then it went on 396.
Yeah. Alex says he finished editing the Ogden Dunes, Blue Island, and Chicago Heights video. Yeah, that was good. Oh, X276 ran today too. The X276 that runs to Flat Rock, or run out of Flat Rock, or was it on the Flint sub the whole way?
Is that the train that I caught a few nights ago in Durant on Friday night? Or
Might have been.
It was an all auto rack train.
It was which way?
It was heading east.
It was going east. Well, it wouldn't be E271 because that's a westbound. If it was going east, it could be. No, it goes west. That can either go west on the Flint sub, or they can run it down the Mount Clemens sub and run it all the way to Flat Rock, depending on how they feel.
Yeah.
I see your comments, Kingston. I see your comments.
Hello, comments.
We see you.
Oh, hold on, I gotta crack my back.
Oh, okay. Damon's gonna do a very sad.
Okay.
I think I heard that. Yeah, I think I heard that.
You heard that?
I think I did.
That's how you do it. He got the round edges. This thing is a true foamer mobile.
Yeah, it truly is, and it's a certified YouTube mechanic.
Yes, that's me.
That is you.
Yeah, because although I'm a certified mechanic, you don't get immediate access to like the softwares that you use to look up the procedures on how to fix something.
Yep.
Which is all data in Mitchell 1 Pro Demand, which you got to pay like $100 a year to get access to those. So I would resort to the next best thing: YouTube videos.
There you go.
So
Probably Mount Clemens sub if it was 276. If it was an X276, I'm gonna see real quick if I can get my other. Do I still have my other tripod in here? I do. Good, because I'm kind of getting sick of holding my phone. So, and then here in a bit, I'm going to have to plug my phone, and I actually only have 20% left. So. Bear with me 1 second, folks. Remember the good old days when I used to film with this tripod, Damon?
oh yeah, your broken handle.
The one that one's like broke. Yeah, this one's the one that's really a piece of crap. And then I said, all right, I'm
the
buying a new
amputee
tripod.
thing.
Yep. And then this one that's got that weird leg as well.
Yep.
See how it's like weird?
Oh, yep. My tripod was just as flimsy as this, and I put my big brick of a camcorder on it, and it won't even hold it.
It looked weird, but when you got the bigger tripod, when Damon got his bigger tripod, the one right there, I mean, that looks perfect.
Yeah, it's perfectly proportional. Now, if I set this on top of James's old tripod,
Here, go ahead. Just kind of get a comparison.
it's absolutely comical. Like this used to be my filming setup.
But look at that. Look how big. Look, first off, look how small that tripod is. And look how big, how massive that camera is just sitting on there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Big old Canon G60.
Yeah, that's a sweet camera, dude. You got that for a really nice price.
Oh yeah.
So, all right.
No problems with this so far either.
That's good.
And I filmed
You better knock on wood, though.
A bunch of other conditions with it.
Yep.
That's why I like Canon. They have really good build quality. Sony though has really good like internals that with their camcorders. Like they have this whatnot.
So we'll set the stream like this so we can keep an eye on signals.
Yep.
Then watch us get a southbound lined up. I'd bet on that, actually. This thing is so wobbly, too. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll lock that.
Oh, you use that for your phone now, huh?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
It's still very wobbly, though.
I still have my old tripod somewhere.
So we'll leave a camera like that. If we get this 310 or whatever it is going north, actually, I don't know what aspect we get. I don't know if it might take the it might actually take the Y and go east. Because I don't know if they leave any power. They might. I think I have seen them leave some power up there, just in that little yard that they have in Plymouth.
Yeah.
Hey Liam, how you doing, dude? Liam's on here. I just saw Liam actually last Friday. Briefly, I stopped up in Milford for a little bit.
Oh, you did? I also saw him last Friday in Durand.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. When
Nice.
Ryan came up, he went to Durand, and then he so happened to be there.
Nice.
We had a little hangout.
Nice,
And
that's
Moena
cool.
came too.
Moena, yeah, he's been getting out more, which is awesome. Doing good, thank you. Thanks for asking, Liam. CSX 1902 is going to be mixed up with an X-City Rail. Dude, that'd be crazy.
Crazy.
SS Railfan Productions, founded by Carnegie. We're Bessemer and Lake Erie. Anyways, what's up, James? Where are you railfanning tonight? We are here in Plymouth, Michigan. Railfan along CSX. And hopefully in a little bit, we're going to get a local coming through. And we'll see.
Alright, it's going through Pennsylvania right now. It's still going at a decent speed. So
If it's going through Pennsylvania, we're going to be here for hours.
Yeah, we're good.
Pennsylvania Road, that is, not the actual state. Oh, really?
What you did there.
William says we have a Lake State Railway southbound, you think. What symbol?
Which one? Z127?
What symbol? It would have to be Z127 then.
Okay, yeah. If it's going through his area, which is Holly, we should be getting it in like an hour.
Haven't heard an L314 past my house yet. I live on a 10. Oh, nice.
All right, he has cleared Pennsylvania, so
Okay.
So we're going to get this guy, which is nice.
Oh, okay, yeah. You think he says he thinks he heard it? Okay. All right, we'll keep that in mind. Because I wonder how early they're going to line them through here. Because honestly, if that's on the northern part of the Saginaw sub, like north of Plymouth, and Damon and I were thinking about catching something.
Hopefully they don't line them after they crew change, because that would be a little...
Yeah, that would suck. Honestly, what would we have to lose anyways, even if we did? We got the Plymouth Trains app that would tell us when something's lined here. So
Yeah.
that would help. That helps too.
Yeah, and that's what captured that friggin' 310 that's backing up. Literally.
Yeah, that 310's being weird right now, so. We should get that in a bit, though.
Being a Funkelman.
Funkelman.
Yes.
Funkelman.
Water bottle.
There's like 2 different places that have those like spotlights that are going up. And they're
Oh,
like
over there?
You got the
Yeah.
orange,
Right there.
and you got that big building right there.
Yeah. She's talking about the spotlights up in the sky.
Oh,
Yeah, like the
there's-
ones we were
there's
saw.
one, some over there, and there's some behind the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. What was that?
I expect that, a lot of that to happen
Yeah.
tonight.
He is having Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna get the voodoo. It
The
tastes
voodoo.
It tastes spooky.
Have we seen L513 and L514? That doesn't run through here.
That would be cool if they had like,
I've been noticing CSX 236 was on 313, 314 loop for a few weeks. Huh. Interesting. He's, SS Railfan Production says it might be on tonight's 314. All right.
okay, so they still have that line to AC44 floating around. That's cool.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, you know what? I think I caught that when I went to Holly. Liam,
You did.
I did catch that one.
And
That's
I
right.
caught
And
it
then you
in
got it last minute in Flint.
Yeah, well, last minute at the crossing because I was gonna get a photo of it under the searchlight tower at a CP Cars.
Yeah, I actually did just catch that. I caught that on Z127 northbound in Holly. I went up there because there was a potential E280 that was running that day, and we were getting that Q142 that was going out of Moterm, which it's funny because I caught that Q141 in Battle Creek the day before because I was in.
I thought there was 141. The northbound line was 141.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Q142 went in going south, and then they went out north, and then west is 141, and that's what we caught in Holly before you had to go to work.
Where did that train go? To Flint, or did it go to Battle Creek? Where did it go?
Well, it couldn't have gone to Flint because it would have been west of Flint going up
Oh yeah.
to
yeah.
Durand. I think it was coming and going from, somewhere maybe in, it was either Homewood or it was somewhere in Canada.
Yeah.
Because they said like that was a train that goes, yeah, it goes to Homewood from Canada. Oh, and our signal just flipped.
Hello, restricted.
We got that on video too.
Nice.
Dude, we need more symbols everywhere on this line, especially like, the funny thing is, you guys want to know what my favorite lines are? Some of my favorite lines in Michigan, and now it just went green. Some of my favorite lines in Michigan, CSX Plymouth sub, CSX, or Lake State, I should say, Lake State Railway Saginaw sub,
Oh yeah, that is a cool line.
CN Flat Rock sub, south of Flat Rock. But the thing is that they're all the lines that get the least amount of trains, and that's why they're my favorite, because they're the hardest to catch stuff on.
Yeah. And usually when you catch something on one of those lines, it's kind of rewarding considering that there's probably not much documentation of those lines. Anyway.
That's true, yeah. I mean, Heck, I was out in Brighton on last Friday, and I had 302 line, but guess what? I had to go to a football game, so I didn't get to see it. I was so upset because I wanted to catch it in Brighton, because Brighton was a spot I wanted to catch with the old searchlight signals that they have out there.
Oh, Howell has that big old searchlight tower.
I was supposed to go to Howell as well Friday, but I ran out of time, so Howell's on my list to go over to at some point.
Anyways, I'm gonna check here on cams and see if it ever went through
Yep.
diarrhea.
Sterling secondary is Sterling is another good line. It's not one of my favorites, but it is definitely a line I do like to catch some things on every now and then. That is definitely a dead line. This signal's facing north, actually, SS Railfan Productions. This train is actually going to take the Y, and they're going to go east.
All right, let's see if it ever cleared diarrhea. All right.
It's going to take a Y, and the reason why it's taking the Y is because it's a bottom signal. These trains, they can't go full speed on the Ys, obviously, because otherwise they'll derail. So they line them with a slow restriction.
Just like Fostoria.
No, this train that's going north is going to go east. And actually, the funny thing is, it could, even though that is green, they could technically go west if the track was lined. If we did get a grain train, and it was going west, we saw it was going west, I'd go after it.
Yeah, we would.
We would definitely want to go after it. But yeah, in this case, it's going to go east. This is a slow clear aspect. And whenever you get a slow clear, this is actually the most common aspect you'll see here in Plymouth, because these top signals up there, the left track over here actually merges within the Grand Rapids Y, while that right track keeps going straight. Wait a minute.
Huh?
Oh, I thought for a second Liam was saying that we were getting a Z145. I was about to say that would be great.
That's a grainer too.
Yep.
That's great.
Grains go straight north through here as well, and then 313 goes north, and then they become Lake State Railway Z127 when they do the crew change. Then you also got L314 that'll run straight through south.
Yeah, birds.
He said we might have a Z145. That'd be cool.
Yeah, they run as needed, but they run at least once, maybe twice a week, as far as I know.
Did I ever tell you? Yeah, once a week sounds about right. Did I ever tell you the time I did a session in Romulus you were there when we got all those grains?
Oh,
right?
dude,
we
it was
did a
crazy.
session in Romulus, and I did it. I did an all-nighter that night as well. But in the evening, we got like 3 grain trains in a row, and we got one on NS too. It was
55K,
insane.
54K.
54K, yeah. You know what sucks? We could have seen that counterpart like 5 days ago.
Yeah, on
had
the
we not been
CSAO.
lazy, and actually, because we were sitting at the double arches, and had we not been lazy and actually gone over to NS.
Yeah, we
you know.
didn't know what it was at the time, and we saw the northbound line, and we were like, hold on, what could this be?
Yeah, the westbound. You need to go to Holly. Yeah, Holly's a good spot, but Holly's very slow. Holly will get some good stuff, though. It's not a bad spot because you'll get a couple locals that run through there. You also you can get some grain trains as well. Obviously, Z127s runs. And, you can get a lot of good stuff actually in Holly. It's actually
Like
pretty cool.
statewide 110 on the weekdays.
I would like to do a day sometime where I just railfan Lake State Railway and like Milford or something. That would be something I'd be up to doing just because it would be slow as heck. Yes, would it suck? Absolutely. But it would still be different because, you can sit at class 1s all the time and get a million trains. But, it's always fun to get, it's true. Yeah. It's always fun to get those short line movements.
Right, exactly. Although in Flint, though, that's one of the more active parts of the Lake State line because you get Z127, northward, southbound. Then you have Y110, L306.
Yep.
And
L306 is a cool movement considering it goes one way up to Flint or one way east out of Flint.
Yeah, it goes from Flint to Mayville. I think it's Mayville, which is actually which is a big ethanol industry that's around the old CSX PH&E line.
Technically, but it does have a couple grain cars.
Yeah, I believe that's in there for sand or something because they always have those. And like ethanol trains in general always have a few hoppers on them in case of a spill or like they lose traction. It's dangerous to be carrying like combustible liquids around.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh,
But
and
still,
don't forget Y101.
Yep. My
That
101.
was another train.
Yep.
So you get up to 4, maybe 5 if as needed run. So it's around as active. It's like slightly more active.
I tell you,
than
that
Plymouth
day of
Southern.
your grad party, That was your grad party. That was
Yeah.
one of the best days I had in Flint when I had Alex, Carson.
I am so mad that I missed Q122
I
with
know.
the ice.
I wish that was our first train. You know how many trains we saw that day? We got up there at about 6 in the morning and we left at 11 p.m. We walked out with 18 that day. That was a really good day.
With 4 as
4 as needed. So we had all 4 Lake State movements. The yard local going in and out, and then we had the Z127 movement, and we had 306 as well. That was a good day. Balti, how you doing tonight? Balti's on here.
Okay, why was I didn't run that day? Because it was you either missed it or they didn't have anything anywhere to work today. I think they only run when they have industries to work.
It's all good, SS Railfan Productions. I appreciate it. But, anything that comes out of Rougemere is going to come through here, honestly, because, everything else is run. The 303 and 302 runs are done for the day. They're not done. They're just, actually, 303 is probably almost done because they went through here at like 7:57, based on what I read on Railroad Fan, because I missed both movements, and my goal was to at least get one of those tonight, just because those are cool, because those are actually fast trains that go through here, because everything goes so slow through. You guys are going to see that when 310 comes back. So yeah, slow Halloween, yeah, it happens sometimes. Yeah, 6 to 8 p.m. That's about right, because then 302 I think went through. 303 actually I think went in. I think it went through South Lyon a little before 6. So I probably just missed it when I left to go to Northville. And then 302 went through, I think, Howell. I have to read CSX updates on Railroad. Hard about it.
Yeah, birds. That's our current situation. Trick or treat. Let's play fetch or give us some good trains to catch.
L303 L303 is the one that usually departs between 12 to 2 p.m. That's the one that typically departs, because they work. This morning I think they departed around 11:51 because they had to work obviously Grand Rapids because that's where they originate. Then they have to do work in Lansing. They work the 3 big cities actually, Grand Rapids, Lansing, and Detroit, and it's actually kind of a cool movement that those 2 trains have.
Oh yeah, and occasionally they would pull up as far as Delray. Dave Collins once about that.
David Collins told me you can get a free dinner at Lincoln Avenue. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I saw that earlier, Brody, about 303 having 1976. I did see that. When am I going to go on South Lake State Railway again? I have no idea, honestly. If we get a signal, though, through here for a northbound going straight onto Lake State Railway, we're going to go up to a crossing. We definitely would like to get something on there. Damon and I were talking about that a few nights ago. So that'd be cool. I'd like to get 303 and 302 with the Heritage unit sometime. Yep, CSX announced the Clinchfield Heritage unit. That's right, Anthony. They did. They announced that not too long ago.
And once again, they painted that one in Clinchfield's passenger scheme, and they might put it on the Santa train this year.
Really?
In which I might catch, but it's more like leading towards a no because they're not running on the Blue Ridge. And
we'll do Milford.
Dangerous.
We'll do Milford sometime, Liam, and I'll see if I can get a small group of guys to go. If you want to join us too, maybe we'll do that. We'll do a day in Milford or something. Or a session. I'll see if I can get Alex to go, because I'm sure Alex would want to go, and others. Alex might actually still be on here right now, so he might be hearing our plans.
Okay, then. My leg is so itchy. Why is that?
You didn't step in poison ivy, did you?
No. What poison ivy?
Most of it's starting to die now, but again, the vines can still give you the oils from the vine can still give you the thing. Yep. Oh, I had it back in March of 2023. It sucked. I got it because we were trimming trails at my job, and the trees, because poison ivy can grow up trees. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were cutting down some trees and stuff, and putting all the branches through the chipper and stuff. And I came in contact with it, even though I had gloves on. I must have touched my gloves. I wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning. Itch.
Oh my gosh.
Both my hands were wrecked.
I've never had an experience.
You
with
never
poison
want
ivy.
it. You don't want it.
Poison ivy, and
Don't.
I've never been stung by a bee either.
I haven't either.
Okay, don't. Yeah, that's one that you don't want either because, well,
I'll take
one,
the bee stinging over that probably. Honestly, I don't think
I'm actually allergic to certain types of bug venom, and I
Really?
think bee is one of them. Another one's caterpillar. I am like deathly allergic to caterpillar.
Have you had that? Has this been a
I'm
problem
just gonna put my
before?
longer shirt on.
Huh?
Like, have you
It's
had an
actually
encounter?
chilly out here.
Yeah, many times actually.
Like does a caterpillar, like, is it touching it or biting it?
No, if it touches me, like the hairs
contact,
on a
yeah.
caterpillar comes in contact with my
that's
skin,
like
it's
Fuzzy
over.
ones, yeah.
It's over. Especially the yellow ones, the dart mounts. Oh, don't mess with those.
Yeah.
They're
I've always been told not to touch them, just in general, because they do that.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I can't.
And it affects you depending on how allergic you are to certain bug venom.
Yeah, it all depends because some bugs, to some people are harmless, others, just contact with them.
Right. Exactly.
Mess you up.
Okay, so I assume 310.
310 is probably getting close.
It's probably cleared Eureka a while ago. I kept checking the Huron
Yeah.
cam, but I didn't see it go through. So I'm like,
Kowalski
clear.
claims that they get lined when they get close to Wayne.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they do, with this being a diamond and a Y section, they do kind of tend to line those last minute, more so last minute.
I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. The downfall is since he's going backwards, we're not gonna hear a horn.
Do we know he's going backwards though?
Yeah, that's what kind of sucks about this current train.
I caught 315 once, the local L315 once. They were shoving 2 cars going forward with the locomotive in the back. They still honked though, because it was 3 cars.
Well, 501 with the new SD70Ms, they were honking when they were going backwards for some reason. Quite interesting. Instead of using the caboose.
Yep.
Yeah. When they're backing up with the caboose on the train, they sometimes have a little whistle in the back that they use.
310 has what was the power on 310 again?
A GB38-3, I believe.
Oh, Caleb's on here. No signal at Rami for 310 yet. Okay, then what are we getting? Unless we're getting something out of Wayne.
No, they probably line them past the diamond. They do that a lot, but they don't line them through. They
Yeah,
line
that's
past
probably true.
Like what the Flint sub does at CP Carsley. Maybe there's an NS in Romulus because that's about to go through.
Oh, that's possible. Liam, that crossing tour is going to take a while to go up because I still got crossing tours I'm posting right now from July of last year. I just put up the ones that Anthony and I recorded last year when we did 18 mile, 18 and a half, 19 and a half, and all those. SpongeBob cap leader on L310, cool.
That is true. But except he's not leading, he's actually pushing Trent.
Yeah, he's pushing Trent. I will look at the video though. I'm sure you did something anyways. Okay, then that would be, 927 M225, that's what it's going to be. It'd be M225 because we had M267 come through around 5:30 this evening. They came through, they were really short. They had only a little bit of manifest up front and then not many auto racks in the back. So that'd be M225. James, possibly when you're done with the stream, show Damon the video. Maybe I will. The Damon might be gone by then because this stream, we're going to stream till probably 1 a.m.
Wait, what do you want to
Brody made a video. I have yet to watch it too. So it's 9:49 currently. We've been live for about 46 minutes. We're getting close to 10 o'clock. Like I said, stream is planning to go until 1 a.m. tonight just to make this one of our longer episodes.
Yeah.
And since it's Halloween.
Because it's spooky season and we're about to go into November.
Yeah, we will be in a few hours.
Yeah.
Hey, Georgia Rail. Good to see you. Georgia Rail Videos is on here.
Hey, isn't that the guy who's like giving us...
The one that was giving us all the... Yep, he was. Yep. Yep.
He's flying a little low too. We might start...
He's probably going to the airport.
Probably going
We're not far.
Yeah. It's not far from Detroit Metro.
You're lucky. I got my TMDS back. I have no idea what that is. No L314 tonight? Okay. We are foaming, as he says. He asked, where are we foaming? We are foaming in Plymouth, Michigan tonight.
Plymouth.
Plymouth.
Yes, sir. Oh, and James, so one of my upcoming videos next week is a Flint sub railfanning video of of many different catches that I compiled together when I was railfanning with Ryan over the weekend on the Flint sub, such as Duran, East Lansing. We went to East Lansing, then we went to Bancroft.
Yeah,
and
I
then
saw
we went
your
to
stream.
Forks
I was
Creek.
kind of off and on and off with that because I was hanging out with Anthony last Saturday,
Oh, I hear a horn.
and we got a train.
Okay, what if this is not L310?
No, it's gonna be M225
Oh,
according to Caleb.
oh yeah, because okay, so
Yeah, it's a
L310 is
Jevo.
behind this.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that explains why. Okay, I guess it makes sense because.
Cool. We got a Boeing 727 that went over us.
Yeah. I guess this cleared right before the first time I checked the camera, so L310's probably right behind this guy. But we'll see what happens.
Bound for Detroit, coming from Texas. That's where that plane was going. Thank you, SS Railfan Productions, for that. Cool. This is CSX. We're on the CSX Saginaw sub. Now, Plymouth's interesting because the signals here, most of the trains that come and go from Plymouth take this Y, this Toledo Y, the southeast Y. Trains in Plymouth can go in all four directions, north, south, east, and west. But most trains that go through, 90% of them, will go north and then take the Y to go east. Then we'll get a westbound and it will go west and it will go south. Pretty much that's how things go through. We have a couple that run through straight through going north and south, and we also have a couple that go east and west. Nice. We got M225 on the way right now, so I'm gonna set this tripod down for now, and we'll pick up my real tripod, and we're gonna get set up and catch M225. Skirt, skirt.
There's some blozo doing burnouts over
Whoa, so.
Yeah, some blozo.
Oh, so. I turn my scanner on. Me too.
You did?
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was so bad. So busy.
That's why I had to stop and get an energy drink, because I know part of the way through the stream it's gonna start to kick in. I'll probably end up taking a nap here, honestly, for a little bit.
But of course I slept before coming here.
Yeah, I know he was. Well, Liam said Ryan was wild in Duran last week, and it's like.
And I was gonna say in that video, in that Duran Flint sub video, I made a separate segment of all the bloopers and shenanigans that were happening in Duran.
Planning to do midnight railfanning tomorrow? No. Who knows when the next one will be? May not be until close to Thanksgiving. No, I don't think I'm going to do a stream come the Christmas train, because there's going to be a lot going on for that.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, dude, being for real, Ryan and Liam have quite some interesting chemistry. You'll see it in the video whenever it's uploaded.
And there's our end of train device. Can you hold this for 1 second?
Already, you're gonna. Oh, I can't go far. It's
Don't
plugged.
go far, because it's in my
It's
pocket.
plugged into your pocket.
Yeah, it's plugged into me, actually. I'm generating power
You,
from my body.
yeah, you are the power bank.
I have the power. I have the power.
You have the power. Okay. My voice crack. So yeah. Why is he constantly honking like?
He thinks he's I don't know.
He thinks he's him.
He thinks he's a funny guy.
He's no.
And I had just gotten
No, he's a scolzo.
He's a scolzo. Clock YouTube, good to see ya. Welcome tonight. You're going to Griffith? Liam says he's going to Griffith. That's cool.
Oh yeah, he did tell me he was going to Griffith. Like I said, be careful with the railroad police there.
Yeah, that's true. Stand behind the gates. Because if you film in front of them, they're going to stop you.
Oh, he's getting close.
Yeah, he's really close.
Looks like we are gonna see some trains here after all.
Oh, at least one for now.
For now, keywords.
Big thing out. All right, I think I got my angle. I think we're good right there. There he is. He's coming around the curve right now. Yep, train's coming through right now, so. Aiden says 1,000% chance we're getting an IC. Or actually, no, I think he was actually talking to Liam. But yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Griffith, you are.
We'll do this shot. This is weird. The only downside is I hate that our shadows are in the way.
Yeah.
I did do a session actually in Griffith. It's on the channel. I did do a midnight railfanning session in Griffith last year.
It was quite fun. It was cold, really cold.
It was cold, yeah.
But it was still fun because we caught a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, we sure did. All right, everybody, we got a northbound train coming through here in Plymouth, Michigan. It is currently 9:56 p.m. This is going to be M225, and they're going to take the Toledo Y to go east on the Detroit sub, and they have a red over green for a slow clear. Here we go. $54.13. $53.60. Okay, thanks for on YouTube. It was good having you on here. See you next time.
X267. You think so?
I do definitely.
There's the rest. That'd be cool if it was X267. I'd be down for that.
All right, there we go. We got a northbound through here, taking the Toledo Y to go east on the Detroit sub. That might be X267, considering the last train we caught here had the same setup where it had manifest up front and then auto racks in the back. So that might be an X267. That's pretty cool. All right, Plymouth, Michigan, and the current time is, if I can look, is 10:05 p.m. All right, so there you guys have it. That was what I think was I'm gonna call that for now X267. I'll make a report probably on Railfans and see if we can get that confirmed.
Yeah, quite. Yeah,
Along with the train I saw earlier that had the same thing as well.
right. Although those were two DCG bows in the YN3A didn't have the new website scheme, and
Yep.
the lead unit had a nice horn. It was like a hybrid cape, I think.
Yeah, that was probably cool. Yeah, it might be X267-30. So, Brody L313 and L314 do run through here actually. And Plymouth Train just notified me that the crossing is clear now. They didn't send me a notification that the crossing was blocked. They've been having trouble with that the past few days or so, where they haven't been announcing on their thing that a train is going through.
Yeah, it's quite odd. Hopefully in a bit we'll see a signal for 310 if that's still rolling its way up here.
Yeah, it would probably go restricting then at this point.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll eventually get that. Who knows where it's going to go, if it's going to go straight through. I don't remember which way they go.
Strong.
So there you guys had that. CSX X267 probably for that train. So we're going to take a quick break real quick, and then we'll be right back. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Midnight Railfanning here on this Halloween evening. Midnight Railfanning presented by Royal King of the Rails, connecting rail fans together one track at a time. And we are here once again. We just caught X267, which is what we think it was. And eventually we should be getting a local, maybe, going through on the way back. It is chilly now.
It's windy. It's a very windy Halloween night. But it's fine. I prefer that over rain because it's always
Yeah. So, all right, hang on one second. I got to respond to one more message, guys. Well, looks like we might be here waiting for a little bit until we get our next train. Hey, Damon, will you stand here by this tripod so it doesn't fall?
Yeah.
And
I'll man it.
if you want to man it just for a second. I'm also gonna lock the car.
Okay then.
I'm also gonna put up my windshield.
Windshield deflector thingy.
No, the phone mount.
Oh, I see. I get
That
you.
way that way if I go and sit in there later, I can still.
Yeah, because it's probably gonna get colder tonight.
That's the only reason why I'd be going home early tonight. If I can't pull off the overnight challenge, is if it gets too cold and I'm freezing myself to death. I don't want to run the heat one. So, you know.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess in the meantime, it is your co-host GCR Productions, and I'm gonna read some comments for y'all. So,
Yeah, go ahead, read it.
CSXM or X567 turned to Walbridge to Garrett again, huh?
What was that?
I mean, I thought that's how it was for months now.
What was it?
M567, but I thought it was like that this entire
Yeah.
time after it got changed from Rougemere to Garrett. But yeah. James, should I go to Chesterton on my way to Griffith? Well, I'll answer that.
Chesterton's a good. Yeah,
Chest-
can answer that.
I'll answer that for you. You can go to Chesterton if you want. It's the NS Chicago line. It's the west side of it too, so it's guaranteed you're gonna get a few trains when you're there in an hour because it's pretty active since you're closer to Chicago. And plus, Chesterton is a neat little neighborhood spot in which I'm probably gonna go back there either maybe before the end of this year or like sometime next year because I went to Chesterton once, but it's been 7 years since I last went there, and I caught a lot of cool stuff while I was there, like back to back. That's how it was when I was last over there. It's a neat spot. So if you have the time, go for it.
I think for Illinois, when we do that again, I think we gotta
Yeah, Chesterton.
we gotta do Gary because we tried to do that
Oh yeah.
last time.
Oh yeah, Pine Junction. I definitely want to do that because you'd see like some of the crazy Kirkyard power that they usually put on their yard jobs.
Kirkyard power.
Crazy Kirkyard power. Say that 5 times fast.
Crazy Kirkyard power. Crazy Kirkyard power. Crazy Kirkyard power.
There you go.
That is hard to say.
Yeah. Looks like it's getting down to 46 tonight. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah, that's what I seen when I checked it. Yeah. CN are starting to upgrade their 75Is, 75I ACs. Yup, it is, but it's not going well so far. Those rebuilds are blowing up left and right. I did catch one trailing on A492 a few days ago, but one was supposed to be leading that train that day, but it blew up in Battle Creek, so it was swapped out with a Gevo. But at least it was a teardrop window Gevo with a P5, which was nice, but still, I want to get one leading eventually. You're going to go to Kirk to get the Grand Trunk SD4-3s. Yeah, I think they have 2 of the XKCS Grey Ghost SD4-3s still sitting around in there. 5951 and I forgot what the other one was, 59, 56? I gotta look it up again. But yeah, they have a couple of those in there. And they also have the last original Grand Trunk SD40-2 in there, still in the OG paint, number 5936. So, yeah. Yeah, Pine Junction does go crazy. I've been to Kirkyard once, and it looked cool, but I definitely want to go to a more subtle spot where it's actually good to go and see the trains on the move, like Pine Junction, but that will happen eventually for me.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
But yeah, James is back in the stream now.
Yeah, actually, I was
so.
checking the chat for a second.
Oh, you were? Okay.
You can keep talking.
Yeah, I'll keep.
Set up my external antenna.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and do what you need to do. My yapping skills aren't as good as the last few streams I was in, but they're still there. Clark Road's the best spot. Yeah, I looked at spots around Pine Junction, and I saw Clark Road was probably the best because it has the most amount of things you could probably see. Although there's many Ys around the yard where trains could turn like north or like back into the yard, but if you want to go on the Chicago line I believe runs through Pine Junction too. So you have that. I believe so. There's a double-tracked NS line. Yeah, because there's a double-tracked NS line there, and I looked back at some of the previous crossings, and it looks like the Chicago line, so I'm sure it will. Yeah. Should you go to Homewood for 2466 in the Cowles? If 2466 is visible, then sure. Also, there's a little spot in Homewood where you can see the cowl body unit on its side, where in the CN Training Academy in Homewood, it's actually a little test, or like, yeah, it's an exam to see how you would escape a derailed train. It's kind of cool, the reason why they had that there. But yeah, and also, while you're there, look for the 15th anniversary -8s. Those should be there. And you'll see a lot of standard cabs too, no doubt. And a Chicago line, CSX bar sub, and then all of CN's yard shenanigans and the road trains that coming in and out. Oh, the CSX bar sub also runs through Pine Junction. Jeez. When we go there, it's probably going to be as chaotic as Blue Island.
Blue Island was fun.
Blue Island was fun, but it was so hot, and the bells were all gone in the crossings. Like,
I had to keep saying gates every time.
Gates when the gates go down. I'm telling you what, when I went there for the first time, it was not as bad as that. So hopefully the next time I go there, the bells will actually be on the crossings. What trespass it's worth? Well, if you get caught, don't come crying to me. Rob. Alright, let's see. Unless there's something better I don't know about. Alright, let's see if there's any more comments I didn't catch. Okay, I'm starting to see some comments that James already read. But yeah, there is a spot in there's a couple spots in Homewood you could go to without trespassing, but all I can say to you, try not to look suspicious. There is one CN-8 active on L515. Oh yeah, the L515 on the Madison sub. That is going back and forth where they put that thing in storage. I'll look for that on the Griffith cam and see if it's there. You might catch it too. Let me know if you do. Yeah, it's L515 that runs from Kirkyard to Homewood and back. Or Madison. Where does it run? It goes to a yard somewhere out west.
Yeah.
From Kirk, and then it's a Kirk job and back. I think it actually goes on the loop too, the loop track in Madison.
That's the other thing we gotta do when we go back there is we go back to Chicago Heights, but we go there and we catch a train down the loop.
Yeah, on the actual full loop where trains would go on
goes
the loop.
through under the bridge, goes on a full loop, and then comes up on a bridge over itself.
Yeah, that's one thing I definitely want to see. It is possible to catch, but I think there's only like a few trains that do that. But when they go on the loop track, they usually go on either the Lethan or Chicago sub. I think it's the Lethan because it's actually a connection track from the Madison to the Chicago or Joliet or Freeport, whatever line it goes to.
Yep.
But yeah, it's quite fun. Quite fun. Chicago is insane for trains.
It is only 62 degrees out here, and I'm actually kind of cold.
Yeah, same here.
And it's we know it's the wind really is what it is because it's very windy tonight.
Yeah, there is one last Sioux line painted GP30-2 around the Chicago area. I believe it's on the CPKC subdivision that goes through Davenport and
the Davenport sub.
Well, yeah, that's the Davenport sub. Before that, it's the Chicago sub. It's around the Chicago sub, and it's around Franklin Park, I believe, right now.
I want to do the CPKC water down.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and if you're planning to go to Franklin Park, look for a KCS Grey Ghost Jeep that actually builds I-166 and I-165
Oh, yeah,
and
that's pretty
terminates
cool.
it too. If you guys know what that train is, it's a CSX intermodal that goes through Fostoria, which always has CPKC power because it comes out of Bensonville, which is
Because I
CPKC
can't
yard.
accept CPKC. Yeah, I understand. I feel the same way, dude.
Yeah, CPKC.
It's so weird.
It's so weird. I have many people. I know many people who call it CPKFC.
A lot of people just call it CP to
Yeah.
this day. I mean,
If I see a CP AC44, I'm gonna call it a CP AC44, not a
It's
CPKC.
it's a CP. It's a CP locomotive.
Same with the
So-
KCS Givo. That's still in the bell paint. I'm still gonna call that a KCS Givo. But like for symbols and subdivisions, that's when the name takes over, and they're still slowly in the process of repainting all their locomotives. However, though, the merger is still in its early stage. It can still fail, and we'll still have CP and KCS as two separate railroads. But I'm not wishing them that it'll fail, but I'm saying it still could if something happens.
True. Liam says it shouldn't exist. It was a buyout, not a merger. You
Actually,
are technically right.
You
about
are
that.
right. They just consumed KCS.
They did,
just
yeah.
said, "Oh,
they decided
frack
they
you."
decided we're gonna just merge it though instead. The name and everything.
Yeah.
In a way, if you do think it is kind of a merge, if you think about it, because they're merging together with Kansas City Southern's lines. That way they can form a railroad all the way from Canada down to Mexico.
Right. As a matter of fact, back in the 70s, Southern Pacific and the Santa Fe Railway tried merging to make the SPSF,
Yeah.
but that merger failed. So then ADSF merged with Burlington Northern. That's how BNSF came to existence.
Drayton from Delay and Block Productions always calls CPKC Sleepy KC. That's funny.
Nice. Delay and Block
Oh,
Productions.
okay.
Is cool.
310 is starting to show itself in the Eureka Northline area. Thank you
Oh,
for
is
the. Yep. Thank you for the update, Caleb. We'll have Damon check the cams right now.
Yeah, okay. I
Unless you're
guess that
seeing a
explains-
TDSI job, which you might be, but we'll see. We'll have Damon check here on cams real quick.
I guess that explains why I'd never seen it. Well, let's see. Let's see if the power is
True.
actually forward.
No, you're absolutely right, Liam. A buyout is definitely just a whole consumption versus a shared profit between the others. Hey, what's up, Railfan 313?
All right.
Asher, good to see you. Happy Halloween. Hope you're having a good one too, dude.
So the Eureka cam would be.
You gotta swipe, yeah, to get to it. Just
Oh,
swipe.
I got it. It's right here.
Yep.
Duh. Fracking. Bless you.
Excuse me. Glad to hear, dude.
It probably did some work in New Boston. That's
Probably did, yeah.
I don't see it in the yard, so he probably could be past.
What's that light right there, though? That's not a street light, is it?
Yeah, it's a yard light. If you
Darn.
look closely.
It's cold. It's definitely starting to get chilly out here.
It's very chilly.
We might eventually move the stream into the car.
Here.
Yeah. If we at least go in the car with the windows up, it'll be warm enough. And then I did bring a winter coat and I have a blanket as well. So if the weather stays like this, I'll definitely be just fine.
But that's pretty neat. So it looks like 310 did a little bit of work on like the north end of New Boston yard. Or maybe they were doing that so they could probably pick up or drop off, but mainly to spin the power so they're not backing the whole train all the way to Rougemere.
Makes sense. So yeah, guys. Now, of course, this is the downtime, and the downtime and the downside of railfanning is the waiting process, especially here in Michigan, where we don't get train totals nearly as much as some locations like in Ohio. Do you want anything? I could drive down there and get you guys some stuff. I don't think I need anything. What kind of stuff, though? I mean, if he's talking like food or anything, I'm good.
I'm good too.
I had dinner at a restaurant in downtown Northville with the Siren guys tonight. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, burrs.
Too bad I missed 303 and 302. I've been wanting to get those two through here for a while, so Plymouth, I mean, I haven't done a full day of railfanning in Plymouth since sometime last year, like in the summer of last year. It's been a while. I got a couple clips of trains through here. Like one morning when we got 3194 on 510 and a couple other things as well. Blankets or food, nah, I'm good.
I got a Vlad the Impollinator with working heat.
Yep.
Actually,
I think we're good, but thanks, Liam, for offering. I do appreciate it.
Oh no, bag.
Yep. I think I'm gonna chill in the car actually for a little bit as well. I'll set everything up on there.
The door and I just unleashed some wind.
Uh-oh.
Start blowing things up.
Northville's pretty cool. I'd like to get a couple. I'd like to get some trains on there again, but that's north of Plymouth, so that means it's not gonna get a lot. It's not gonna get a lot.
It's only gonna get LD 13.
Yeah, I understand, Caleb. I took off work tomorrow. That's why I'm doing this all-nighter. So yeah. Caleb's leaving nice. Caleb's leaving Romulus after 310, he says.
Okay.
Probably.
Actually, as I think about it, I might leave after 310 as well.
Yeah.
Just so I have a couple trains and I'm like, yeah, that's good.
Yep. Oh yeah, James, have you seen CPKC 8108? I haven't seen that one. Yeah, this wind is not as strong as it was earlier today, but it still sucks. Yeah. Yep.
My passenger seat feels weird.
Yeah, I bet it does. Like the times I drove a couple times and you were sitting in the passenger seat, I bet that did feel weird.
It feels really weird to sit in the passenger seat of your own car.
It does. All right, guys, we're going to move into the car just because it is chilly.
But I'm only doing it because the passenger seat is more flush than the driver's seat. There's barely any padding left.
Yeah. Gotta pull my foot in. Still limping a little bit. I did injure myself at work today, guys, so my left knee is kind of bothering me. No signal at Wick. Okay, gotcha. All right, we'll sit in here. It's actually nice in here. Even though I got the window down, it's very nice and warm in here, believe it or not. And hopefully we'll get a signal here in a little bit for something. Caleb thinks that 310 might be working the spur line.
Oh, yup. Oh, the spur line through.
The one night that we all fled down there.
And nothing came through. It could be working.
He thinks so because he says 310 kind of vanished. So that's possible.
Oh, yeah, probably. Oh, wait. If it took that track and it was like facing north, it could have went through the. No, that's not possible.
They don't really go on to NS, do they?
No, it could have backed through. Yeah, that's why I was backing up, because it could have backed through that.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, I guess that makes perfect sense.
Damon's saying that the train probably backed up and might have backed up onto the line, which would make sense. So, yeah, it's a good point.
I guess that's really the only way they could come in and work and then come out facing forward.
Yeah, sure, I did see it. Honestly, the only reason everyone was running from Desher was so that way we could go south and get better shots. I mean, that was a fun day. But I did see that video. Honestly, all we were doing for that was just trying to get a couple different shots and angles because, you know, it's kind of rare to see, you know, a CN Heritage unit like that in Ohio. So we kind of wanted some shots, and Ohio being as flat as it is, you know, and open aired, you know, figured it'd be cool if we got him in a couple shots. So, yeah. Nope, he popped back out. No, he's not on the spur line. Caleb said he popped back out, so must have been hiding behind a tree or something.
Okay, then.
Who knows?
Weaving around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little slow right now at this time, but hopefully we'll get something else here in a bit. Yeah, Plymouth has its ups and downs. Plymouth can be very busy at times. Like there's been times where I got like 7 trains in 3.5 hours for the morning rush, which is what I'm hoping to get tomorrow morning. And then there's times like this where at nighttime it can be slow. So 3:14 will run in the morning most likely. Or guessing, yeah. Makes sense. I want to get 3:13. I would like to get them north of here. Hey, George Rail, welcome back. He's just sitting there menacingly. Who's sitting there? 3:14. Is he tied down on the 10-mile road? JB Railroad Fanning. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Don't have anything right now, Georgia. We got red signals both ways. Maybe we'll eventually get L310 coming back. That's a local that goes from Plymouth to Romulus, and they work some of the local businesses around there.
That's what the next episode of Michigan Boys is going to be called. Matt gets evicted.
Really? Matt gets evicted? That's funny.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys tune in to Damon's Michigan Boys episode. He's going to be putting that together.
But yeah, the character Matt isn't a Matt that we know in real life. It's a character that was made up.
Oh, okay. It's not. Okay. Because I was thinking maybe you were making it based off like Acer Eclipse getting evicted out of his house here and moving to West Virginia, because that would make sense.
Like that's how he moves to West
Yep,
Virginia.
gets evicted.
Bruh.
So. Just yard switching chatter happening at Delray Rougemere. Yeah, makes sense. Probably not much going on there anyways. All right, sounds good. SS Railfan Productions. Yep. Going in on the alt. I got you. Aiden, he's talking about the BNSF. I forget the numbers for his channel, but it's Facebook foamers. That's the video. I know. I plan to, Liam. I want to do some more Lake State filming. I plan to. I definitely will. Okay. I see you on your alt. I got you. Yeah. Thank you. BSF 1458. Yeah, I forget the numbers sometimes. 1458.
What about BNSF 1458?
Oh, they were just talking about the video of us when we were filming 3115.
Oh yeah, BNSF 1458 was in his Facebook farmers video.
Yeah.
I saw the freaking video that old DK's buddy Chris posted of the you guys running to your cars to get shots of it. Shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I thought it was absolutely insane that he featured that clip in, because I think me and Ryan, we were actually going to go to the rail park while we were chasing it, but we decided not to last minute. We were really this close to being featured.
I know, I think I saw you guys.
And he called Moena's SUV a mom car, which I guess he's not wrong, but that's his car.
Yeah. Yep, so it is slow right now here in Plymouth, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get something here later on. Let's see. I can't really show the signals. It's fun. You guys are telling me that he cooked me, but I don't really care. I'm just going to be honest. I don't really care because, you know what? I was just going out, having a good time, and getting a couple clips of 3115, a locomotive that wouldn't necessarily run on CSX very often. And in the end, we were all having fun. It's up to you, Liam. You can pull up if you want. Hey, Brian, how are you doing? Oh, it did. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense why it was down there for a while. $31.15 was on B241. It was actually on its way down to Tampa, Florida. That's why I had a friend that got it in Plant City, and he saw 32.33 earlier this year. Oh, the wind's picking up. Yeah, just being here in the car makes a big difference. It's not as cold as it is out there. Okay, no worries, Liam. We'll do some more time again sometime where we go and get some trains on Lake State. It's on my list. Going up to Pennsylvania for more Pennsylvania videos. Yeah. That's cool. Pennsylvania has a lot of cool areas to go to. High school sophomore year. Yeah, I feel you on that. We all went through it, and we all are going to go through it for the people that aren't in high school, but yeah. Gotcha, Liam. Yeah. Lake State Railway, though, was good to post, though. Oh, there goes the Plymouth police car. School wasn't entirely stupid, Brian, because there's a lot of life skills and stuff that you do take away from it, but, you know. I'll roll my window down on the passenger side. Was that you?
Yeah.
What was that?
Some video.
Oh. I'll tell you off stream, Liam. I'll roll this one down too. What do we got? They still all red down there?
Yeah.
Darn. Another police car. We got 20 people on here according to the stream. That's pretty good. So thank you everybody that's come on here. If y'all could take a second and hit the like button if you haven't already, please do that. That'd be greatly appreciated. Transfers and shoving moves between CSX and NS, and who knows what's going on in Delray. Yeah. Unfortunately, we did lose Delray supposedly on ATCS, so that sucks. That was the last thing we had for NS coverage. And now that's officially gone. That sucks. Yeah, supposedly, according to one of my friends, Aiden Delray doesn't work anymore. I do have my computer with me. I could check in a bit. It's down for a bit, Liam says. I hope so. Yeah, I got no strong opinions on the new NS Heritage unit. I mean, you know, they're going to do what they're going to do. Yeah. The wind is just really strong. Yeah, what's your question, Brian? D and H all the way. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Thought that was that cop again. Nope, that was just a regular car. Oh, let me see. What was your question, Brian? What's the heritage unit people don't like catching? It depends. Some Railfans are picky about, especially if the paint scheme doesn't look as good as what the original railroad looked like. Because there's been a lot of controversy between CSX's heritage units. The fact that most of them look all similar, stuff like that. So. Yeah, 1073 was kind of an interesting one. All right, sounds good, Liam. You have a good night. Yeah, I saw that Ghost Star, the Penn Central. Oh, yep, we just got a northbound lined. Yep.
Right over Yeller.
Yeller.
Yeah, third.
It's a slow approach for yellow, because there is no restricting unless it's white.
They might upgrade to a green in a moment unless that's like a signal for...
I'm locked in on it. Liam was like, I'm about to leave, and he's like, nope, now I gotta stay. Liam's foaming in the chat now. Yeah, I don't know. It may or may not flip. It looks like it's gonna stay. It's definitely not P352, Brian. We're not even on a line that gets Amtrak. This is CSX Saginaw Sub. So at least we got something else lined to go through. Oh darn, that's funny. Oh well. Oh yeah, Wabash 1070. Yeah, that one kind of can be. Supposedly, I guess it is the worst. The one that has the worst luck. Oh, I've seen that thing twice, and the last time I saw it, I was heading home from Columbus, and I saw it when I went over some railroad tracks in Ohio. I actually saw it. I'm looking at it, I'm like, holy crap, that's a heritage unit. And I was like, oh yeah, that's got to be the Wabash. So that was kind of interesting to see that while we were driving home from Columbus. Yeah, so that yellow hasn't changed. What would I consider to be the best catch this year? I've had a lot of good catches, and I'm glad that Alex, you've been with me for a lot of those catches. But yeah, we've had some interesting ones for sure. All right, I gotta roll the windows up. Nice, long hood forward, gotcha. All right, we'll do that.
All of this wind, that tripod still hasn't fallen over.
Well, yours is heavy.
Oh, dude, you know what's even crazier? The legs aren't even spread all the way out.
Oh, dang. L310 went through Romulus long hood forward, according to Caleb.
Okay, then. All right, cool. So at least we know that the locomotive's forward now. They probably went in and swung the power.
Yep. Sorry guys if I'm a little quiet. I'm starting to get a little tired. I'll have to crack open the energy drink here in a little bit. Yeah, I'm just starting to get tired though too. These streams do kind of take a little bit out of me as well. It's currently 10:50, so we've been live for almost 2 hours, and we're gonna probably keep things going till 1 a.m. because then at 1 a.m. I'm gonna probably start to get a little sleep. Keep my scanner and everything on, just kind of close the windows up and take a nap in the car for a little bit. It'd be my plan. Yeah, Big Boy was pretty cool. Let's see 4014 go to Texas. That is pretty cool.
Oh, James, haven't I told you?
Yeah.
When I was in Durand last Friday, I also ended up catching one of the new Great Lakes Central painted units.
Oh, nice. So Damon just told me that he caught one of the new Great Lakes Central units.
Since it led in
After repainted.
It trailed south on OSTN, and the trailing locomotive was elephant style, so they literally led Longwood forward all the way down.
That's crazy.
Yep, both units were LHL.
Yeah, fair enough. That's probably a good point, honestly. Coast Guard Road. Oh, I hear some police. What line goes through Coldwater, Brian? Yeah, IC 10 was pretty cool to catch. That was a fun night where we got that thing in Royal Oak. But man, they took forever to get there. That was pretty insane that they ran. They barely just Nope, they have no trains yet, but we do have the northbound lines. We got a right over yellow, so slow approach. This one's looking like it's going to be L310, by the way. No, I'm just tired, honestly, Liam. I'm not high, I'm just tired. Been up since 6. Went to work and then... Yeah, holy crap, that wind is starting to pick up out there. Sorry, guys. I'm still here. I'm just a little tired.
Doze off?
Huh?
Did you doze off?
Huh?
Did you doze off?
No, I didn't fall asleep. I've been awake the whole time. I've just been very quiet.
Yeah, I thought you were like, you took your hat forward, you're like, I'm ready to go to bed.
I am kind of closing my eyes, though, a little bit while I'm talking. Yeah, I got some coffee. I got a energy drink. I think we're gonna crack it open, honestly, because it's... I am starting to get tired. Yeah, I have an energy drink that I'm gonna crack open. Sometimes I close my eyes just for a second or so, I'll feel better. I already am feeling a little more energetic, believe it or not. The reason why I'm tired is because I did work 8 hours today. So did Naya.
Taco hell. Live Mouse Plantation over here.
That's your favorite place to be. You love it there.
You think? Because the food's good.
If sarcasm existed, then that would be it.
Yeah. I had a lady get mad at me today because we don't sell double-deckers anymore.
You guys still got cheese at tostadas?
Yeah.
Nice. I love those. They're good. The only downside is they really tend to break down, though.
Yeah, the cheese and crackers gross.
Yeah, by itself, it kind of sucks, but...
Yeah. No, this lady... So we had double-deckers for about, like, 3 weeks. And this
Here,
woman came
hang on. I'll roll this down.
We stopped selling them today. So this lady's like, why can't you just make one? And I was like, we don't even have the button.
Because you guys don't have it because they didn't import the right supplies to you guys.
Well, it's not even just that. We stopped selling it. It's the same supplies for like our soft tacos and our hard tacos.
Yep.
It's just add beans. But it's like we don't have even the button on the computer to like hit it
to charge it.
Yeah. And we have to keep everything perfectly labeled cash.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, I'm going to call corporate. I know it's not your fault. And I was like, ma'am, you can call corporate and they're going to dismiss you.
They're just going to say the same thing you did. So save everyone's time and just, choose something else.
Yeah, we had 2 weeks of the double-deckers being packed. That was a very limited run, and now we are on a different menu.
Yep.
Like, we're on to a whole different set of new items that just started coming out.
Yep.
So it's like, and then she started complaining about the robot. We have an AI that takes orders now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But we have to listen to it to make sure it works because it doesn't. So then I'm running the entire drive-through window by myself.
So you're running the drive-through window, but you're also doing the job of a robot where the robot's supposed to be doing its own job.
Yep. And I'm also packaging up DoorDashes and everything else. Yeah, I do everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I do that for between 8 and 10 hours, and I never get a break.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a really good time, especially because like my Taco Bell is the place that all the high schoolers go to.
Oh, yeah, you're in one of those spots, yeah. Liam, you want to know who's with me? I got Naya with me, and then I got Damon as well. We are now past the hour of 11 o'clock, so we're about halfway through the stream. We got 2 hours left. Like I said, we're going to take it till 1 a.m. or we're going to take it till sometime past midnight. And then if we get a train and we don't think there's going to be anything for a while, then we're going to end it at that point as well. So there's always that possibility as well that we do end the stream earlier. But actually, we do have a northbound coming right now because, as you guys can see, we do have a yellow out there. So that's going to be L310. That's going to be them returning up here to Plymouth. So we should get them in a little bit. I think it's hey Damon, what was the power on 310?
It was just a solo GP38-3. I didn't see the number.
Solo GP38-3. That's what it was. Yep, correct. Long hood forward. All right, have a great night. Over at Rock-On's Mom. Thanks for coming on. You guys have a nice night. Hope you guys had a nice Halloween. Once again, thanks for coming on and spending a little bit of time with us. on a very boring session right now with barely anything. Stroud got injured? Dang. Sounds like a crew just got offline in Delray/Rougemere. Wonder if it was maybe 303, if they had completed their work for the day. Yeah. Are you hearing them talk about M225 up there? Because, I mean, that train we had here I thought was X267, but who knows? Maybe I don't know if 225 is running with mixed freight, though. Oh, end of train device. We got something nearby. Now, Liam says Z129 is running.
Oh, really?
On Lake State. That won't come through here, though, unfortunately.
Isn't that like a sagging on the Flint train?
Might be.
Or like a Wixom to Flint or Wixom to Saginaw?
Yeah, I think it's one of their local runs. Liam, can you confirm that? And it's a local run.
Oh,
I hear the horn.
Oh, it's a K5LA too. Railfan. Sounds like he's flying too.
Yeah. Manifest. It's a manifest, he said.
Oh.
Liam said it's a manifest.
Okay.
All right, everybody, here we go. B520.
I know it's a manifest, but I'm just like asking where does it run to and fro?
Yeah.
It's obviously Lake State only.
It's cold. Oh, Damon sees him already. Dang. He's coming quick. Hang on 1 second, guys. Dang, he's loud. Everybody, we got a northbound coming here on CSX Saginaw, so it's going to be no 310, it's 1108. $60.72. right, everybody, 11:12 p.m. That was L310 heading north and taking the Toledo Y to go east on the Detroit sub here in Plymouth, Michigan. So there you guys have that. So that was L310. Let's go back in the car. Sorry for the shakes, guys. I am cold, believe it or not.
Oh, also, my bad on that. Correction. That was a GP40-2 rebuild leading. I thought it was a GP38-3 because of the square cab look it had on the low quality camera.
Yeah.
Still cool to see CSX is acquiring more of those, and they have sweet horns like that, like a narrow font K5LA.
All right. Back up on the mount. There's Damon over there. I'm gonna pull in my tripod real quick, so hang on 1 second, guys.
Let me just set this down.
I'm gonna put my coat on. I'm actually gonna put my coat on. I'm actually cold.
All right. I'm a little cold too, but it's not terrible.
I mean, I'm feeling the metal here on my tripod. My tripod's pretty cold.
Oh, yeah. Putting our tripods away at the same time.
Yep. I'm gonna put my other one away too, the one I had out earlier.
Yeah, it's on the ground over there now.
So, coat on.
That one just
That was a good one.
that one just kind of came out. It's great. But anyways, I don't know what else is coming, but I do have some stuff going on tomorrow.
You gonna head out?
Yeah, I best be going.
Here, I'll hold on.
I'm actually getting together with my trade school buddies again. Oh, I just heard EOT.
Nice.
Probably from them.
Yeah.
I'm getting together with my trade school buddies again
Oh,
tomorrow
nice.
for the first time in a while. We're actually going to go down to Sandusky to go to Cedar Point and stuff for Halloween, for the Halloween weekend.
The Halloween weekend, I like that. Nice.
Yeah, that's what it's called at Cedar Point.
So-
We also might do some railfanning while we're at it since the Chicago line runs through there.
Yep.
But
All right,
anyways-
everybody, say goodbye to Damon. Damon's gonna be heading out.
Yep, I know.
Liam's like, no, don't leave.
Sorry, I kind of have to. I need some sleep, bro.
Yeah.
But I guess it's like the first time where I actually had to leave in the middle of a midnight railfanning.
Nah, it's all good. No worries, dude.
But yeah, man, it was good seeing you. It was fun railfanning here, getting a couple things in Plymouth.
Yeah, I got a couple. So
I needed something to do. The live stream I was gonna do got canceled with my buddies because they rescheduled it to Saturday, and I don't know. That's like a day I can't even do it anyway since I'll be gone, unless they do it late. But either way, I got some stuff going on.
Yep. So, all right, so I'm gonna come out there. I'll shake your hand and everything.
Yep.
You have a good night. Drive home safe because you got a ways to go.
Yeah, about an hour. It's not too bad.
Hour.
Yeah, but still though. All right, see you, Naya. It was nice seeing you again too. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Yeah, exactly. A 365-day minute plus.
Right.
Yeah,
That's one way to look at it.
right.
All right, Damon. We'll see you. Drive safe.
Yep, will do. I might tune back in if you're still streaming when I get home.
Yeah, I'll be live till 1 a.m. So.
All right, yeah, you'll probably still be live. And
Unless, like I said, after midnight we get something, and it's gonna be a while till we get the next train.
Right.
So
for those of y'all in the chat, look for me in chat later. Anyway, here.
no, I got a bit of a drive, but I'm not going home. I'm doing an all-nighter, Liam. All right, well, there goes Damon. Damon's heading out. See you, dude.
Yep, see you, man.
There goes Damon. We're gonna take a quick break real quick because I am gonna check. Check a couple things as well. There. Nice. Yeah, road vlog. All right, there goes Damon. There he goes. He just honked. There. There we go. Nice. There he goes. Well, it's nice to have Damon out here for a little bit this evening. He did say he was going to come join me for a bit. All right, I'm going to roll up my driver window now that no one's sitting to the left. So I got my passenger window down so I can still talk to Naya. We're going to take a quick break real quick, everybody, so just bear with. I just need to go check a couple things just in preparation in case we have any other trains coming. So we'll be right back. Wait a minute. Damon said he just crossed the tracks and he saw something, like northbound lined. You know what, Damon? You know what they might be doing? They might be taking the Y. It might be L310 taking the Y, so that way they can flip the power back around. Let's go out there and take a look real quick. Straight northbound restricting, he said. Yeah, it's probably going into the yard then. Let's take a look. Yep. Actually, it's on the left track. Yep, there's a red over white down there. I almost wonder if it's coming off the Plymouth side. See it right there, the white one down there? Unless the track is set to double cross over. That's weird. Because it's nothing that's lined through here. That's interesting. Oh, I think I see the train. Yep, I think I see it. Damon, it's the local. It's I-131 in Dell right now. But yeah, he's taking the Saginaw Y right now. You can see him right there. Slow approach at Haggerty Road. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I hear the train. There he is. I think it's getting brighter. That would be my guess for what that is. Unless we can get some line through here. So who knows? It could be the Northwest Y, which that would be cool to see because that Y I think gets used probably the least, unless locals use that, which they probably do. That Y is all red still here, so yeah, probably the local. Ah, okay. Thanks for the updates, Glow Star. Oh, whatever it is, I'm gonna go back in the car, but there you guys go. There's a restricting aspect down there for something, probably going into the yard. Yep, makes sense. Glowstar. So I-131 just called in on the radio. Looks like they're trying to get a signal. Yeah, temperature is definitely dropping, guys. It's now 57 here. Let's see what it's going to keep going down. Let's see. 57, but it feels like it's 46. That's why it feels so cold, because it's so windy. The wind is making it feel cold. Yeah, it's going to drop even more overnight. It's going to go into the mid 40s. So with the wind, that might make it feel even colder. So we'll see what happens. Wish I could stay up longer or see it. Okay, sounds good. See you, James, and PS if you do catch I-131 through. Okay, sounds good. We'll see you next time, Glowstar. Thanks for coming on, and thanks for all your help as well. I appreciate it. So yeah, I-131 is definitely bound. Now there's more people besides you, Liam, on here. We still got 10 people watching. Just comes down to who's actively talking in the chat. YouTube's telling me right now we have 11 people watching right now, so still got quite a few. Yeah. We get some viewers sometimes that just come on and enjoy just to watch without having to interact in the chat, and that's okay. And JB Railroad Fanning's on here too, yep. And that's Detroit Terminal. That's who's talking on the radio right now. We'll see what happens. Like I said, 131. 131 tends to be hit or miss. It'll either take the Lincoln or it'll come through here. It's a 50-50 more often than not. Also depends what else could be in the way on the line as well. And how quickly they want to get down there too. Because if they want to get down there quickly, they'll probably take the Lincoln. because that actually does help them save some time, because rather than coming all the way here to Plymouth and going south, they can just start going southwest till they get to Carlton, merging in there, and then, you know, they go from there. I think that was Amtrak we were picking up a little bit of. Let's see here. It is currently 11:30. Wow, 30 minutes to midnight. So we'll be putting the name of Midnight Railfanning in the game soon. Yeah, the foot sub sometimes can be busy at night. It just depends on where everything is. Because sometimes I've been out there around midnight and it's been somewhat busy. Other times it hasn't been. It just depends on where the trains are at and how far behind things are. Because there's definitely a handful of late night runners that run on that line. Huh?
You hear that?
I did hear that. But nothing's lying through here. It must be taking the Y. Let's take a look here real quick. Let's drop my keys. Oh, let's take a look. Is that the same horn? Yeah.
There's a green something on the ground.
How green?
There's sand like right here, like right. Is that the one? Is that another leg of the Y down there?
Where's the green?
Like,
I don't see green. I see white.
look down by the ground.
No, I don't see anything.
Like to the right. Right there.
Nope, don't see it. I see a dwarf signal though on the ground though. That's red.
Here's another one. If that's the other leg of the Y, that's it right there.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it's gonna be this local just coming off the Y, off the yard Y. It's got to be what it is. After all, L310 does originate in the yard. Excuse me. What the frick? Okay. Oh, you know what he's doing? He's going to come through and he's going to go back straight through. He's not going to actually come far. Let's stand back. Same train. So, yep, they're going to pull back here, track's going to switch, and then they're going to get a signal. There it is. And as you can see, they're not taking the Y, they're going straight through. And now they're merging onto the left track. They will be. So it's just a local move for L310. I don't know where they drop the cars though. Maybe they're sitting storage on the tracks further down. Yep, so then he should knock down that restricting here in a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. And right about. Now. There it goes. There you go. That's L310. They're going back into the yard, and that's probably going to do it for them for tonight, for their local operations for tonight, now that they did all their work down in Romulus and up and around here. So they're probably done. Now the question is, what's next for us? 31 potentially. They're definitely on duty right now, so they could come through here, or they might take back to the cars. All right, have a good night, William. Thanks for coming on. There goes another cop, one behind us. Considering that Halloween's pretty much over, there's not many people out on the roads. Once again, it's just the cops and a couple late night people, and that's about it. It's 11:37 right now, so we got a little bit of time left until Halloween is over for good here in the eastern part of the U.S. and then we move on to a new month, November. Crazy to think that we only have about 2 months left of 2024. I mean, these years, they just go by quick. It's pretty crazy. And we'll find out here in a little bit if we're going to get another train or something. Is the only trains I can think of right now that would come through around these late hours would be I-131 and B-523. After all, they are two of the most common late night runners around here. Yeah, I agree. 2024 has gone by too fast. It's not over yet, though. I mean, we've still got a lot of year left. Speaking of signals, since we're looking at a bunch of red signals right now, here's a question for all of you guys. What's the most interesting signal aspect you've ever seen? For me, here in Plymouth, first off, excuse me, I would say it'd have to be the yellow over green over red. Approach limited. Those always seem to be the most interesting aspects, is those approach limiteds where they have them merge. And depending on the situation, sometimes a crew change is necessary as well. I'll give you guys a different view because I know you guys have been looking straight all the time. Now I'll let you guys look over to the right. Not that it really changes much. I mean, the view is still practically the same. Of the same dark railroad track. minutes till the next day. Wow. Time is kind of flying, not gonna lie, guys.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm just talking on the stream, just saying that. It's almost midnight.
It's almost time for bed.
Yeah.
I'm on normal people's schedule now. This ain't like me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, going to sleep in a bed sounds nice right now.
Yeah.
Certainly does.
I might stick it out for like another 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a drive too anyway, so.
Yeah. And I work at noon tomorrow.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's hopefully when I'll be in bed.
Oh, jeez, James. You're crazy.
I know.
I know.
Still got 9 people watching the stream, which is not bad. It's pretty good. So thank you everybody that's hanging in there during this down period. Appreciate everyone that's on here. Thank you. static. Lovely. Probably just out of range stuff that we can't hear. I thought I kind of basically heard a little bit of voices there. Yeah, it sure does, Brian. So L3, for the locals here, they do go work the yard for a little bit. And that was dispatch that was talking. So they're probably looking to get him back and finish up what they're doing with that local. And then 310's probably going to call it quits for the night. Oh, wind's starting to pick up a little bit again. Hey, what's up, MGH Productions? Welcome to the stream, the party, which there's not much going on, unfortunately. All right, let's see what we got here in the chat. I've been live since 9. Hey, Graham. Sorry I didn't see your chat right away. Oh, you had Pierre Marquette 370. Okay, that makes sense. It's cool. Sorry I didn't see your message right away, Graham. I'm kind of half awake over here. I actually haven't cracked open the energy drink yet because I am going to close my eyes for a little bit when I end the stream in a little bit. We'll see what happens, though. We're on the CSX Saginaw sub here in Plymouth, Michigan. Right before where a lot of the trains take the Y, because most of the trains on the sub will actually take the Toledo Y, and that will take them onto the Detroit sub. We go east, getting into the Detroit and Dearborn Rougemere yard. But then most of the westbounds, pretty much vice versa, they take the Toledo Y, they head south. Yeah, not gonna see anything coming down the Plymouth sub. Yeah, makes sense. There's not much that runs on it. And we have no sign of a potential grain train at all. Because last night we did have a G077 bring some empty rail cars in to Weberville. They took a couple of the other ones and dropped them off at Grand Ledge as well. So. I did have a good Halloween. Steven, thanks for asking. It was very nice. It was nice to, for the second year in a row, not have to go to class or anything like that. Because that happened to me once. And half the class wasn't even there. And the teacher's just teaching away. And it's like, holy crap, it's Halloween. We just go early and... Well, it is officially midnight now, which means we're now in the month of November. So goodbye to Halloween, but still that means spooky season is still around for a little bit, considering the fact that we are still in the season of fall and there are still many trees that are still losing their leaves. Honestly, this year I think it's a little bit slower than it's been in the past, so it's kind of interesting to see. Yeah, some of the trees, it depends on the kind of the type of tree it is, because some of them they won't change colors right away. Some of those maple trees that have been turning a beautiful yellow and red, they're really nice. It's too bad you only get to see that for only 3 weeks. That's the end calling in. Let's see what that's about if we can. Be interesting if they decided to run it through here. That wouldn't happen, but just imagine. A485 is calling in. So that's what it is. Yeah, he's calling in to get a signal. Am I gonna be in Royal Oak this weekend? Nope, I will not. I will not be in Royal Oak this weekend. Yeah, that's an interesting thing, Stephen. I have mixed feelings about that. The whole thing about the tones when they're calling in and stuff. I have mixed feelings about that myself. Yeah, they're calling in to get a signal. It was CN4 A485. Yeah, it's looking pretty slow out here, guys. We might end the stream here actually in a little bit. I kind of did want to stretch it out till 1, but, you know, I'm tired. I'm going to close my eyes probably for a little bit here in a bit. And no trains coming out. See a reason to keep going. So I'm thinking we're going to end the stream in about 10 minutes unless we get a signal. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to reach back and grab a sip of my water because I am a little thirsty. Good thing I brought my water with me. Oh yeah, MGH, to reply to your chat message from earlier. Yes, that manifest with Autorex did come through. That was the second one I've seen today. Well, yesterday now I should say. But I saw 2 of them because around 5:30 we had one that was rather short come through with a little freight up front. So, all right, real quick, I'm gonna check railroad fans. So we're gonna take a quick pause. We'll be right back. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Steven. Midnight is a really weird time. I mean, you think about it, 24 hours is a lot of time. I mean, we got just a little under 24 hours until, you know, it becomes Saturday, which is crazy. But you're right, it does feel too early. Feels too early to be Friday, but and around 11 o'clock at night, it feels too late to still be the same day, which I agree with you, right? Still got nothing for signals, nothing line. So I'm almost wondering if I-131 ended up taking the Lincoln, which is possible.
I think it's bedtime for you.
Bedtime for you? All right, hang on, guys. I'm going to mute the stream real quick so I can Say goodbye to Naya. Hang on 1 second. Actually, I'm not going to mute it.
Of course.
Drive safe, okay?
I was like, yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna go. The trains are like, hi, let's come out.
Now we're going to get going. At CSX dispatch right now. Let's see what it is. I think they said UP, which would be 131.
You guys just didn't want to cross over there at Wayne over?
Well, it sounded like maybe something's going through it. Something might be going through Wayne. Or something might be working, I don't know.
Alright. I'll let you know what goes on. We need to do stuff during the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got you. If you give me like a date that's like more than 2 weeks out, I can request it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll look at that. We'll see, because I've been cutting back a lot. I mean, I haven't been out rail fanning probably in a few weeks, so I've cut back.
Find something to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Down for whatever.
Yep, sounds good. Drive safe. I'll see you next time.
See ya.
And just like that, it's down to 1 now. Just me. Well, I don't know, guys. I don't think. There. Little horn tap for her. All right. Well, guys, I wanted to take the stream till 1, but I think we're going to be ending it here. Just because it looks like we're not really going to get anything with that or that over there. I mean, that's not promising of anything. And honestly, I'm ready to close my eyes for a little bit and still complete this overnight challenge. So I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you to everybody that came on and hung out with me for a little bit. I hope everyone had a great Halloween. Have a great weekend, everybody. A great Friday. And we'll see you guys next time. Who knows when. It'll be a while. Like I said, I've really cut back a lot on rail fanning the past half month. Yeah, we'll be going into November as well. So thank you, everybody, for coming on. Happy Halloween once again. And we'll see you guys next time. I'll try to make an announcement when I plan to do another session. It's whenever that is. So anyways, that is it. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Thanks for tuning in.